everyone, my name is Jeff Heynen and I cover all things broadband and home networking here for the Dell'Oro group. I thought I'd take a couple minutes today just to wrap up what we saw in 2022 and what we're expecting to see in 2023. No doubt if you've been following this market, you know that it's been another exciting year here in the world of broadband and home networking, with fiber deployments accelerating around the world, really thanks to both public and private investment. Fixed wireless access became a viable broadband alternative this year, and cable operators finally solidified their plans for their future networks. So, what does 2023 have in store? Well, in short, much of the same. Despite all the challenges of inflation, supply chain concerns, labor shortages, we really expect the broadband market to remain resilient this year. We do expect a bit of moderation in the overall growth rate, but some of that is just due to the mere fact that the type of growth that we've seen over the last 2 years is somewhat unsustainable. So there was bound to be a bit of a pullback. Where we're expecting to see some of that moderation is in markets that have historically slowed during recessionary times. So really think Latin America, and that region has always been faced with challenges during recessions, particularly because many of those countries there are so energy dependent. The other thing is the Latin American market has seen significant fiber growth over the last 2 years, so we do expect a bit of some moderation in that region. But overall, we do expect PON spending on equipment, or spending on PON equipment to tick up once again this year as North American and Chinese operators continue their upgrades and expansions. And now you have large European operators, including Openreach and Deutsche Telekom, beginning their own large PON network deployments. For cable operators, right now it's really full steam ahead with DOCSIS 3.1, doing mid-splits and high splits to improve upstream bandwidth, also upgrading to 1.2 gigahertz in the outside plant. From there, the road really forks, with Comcast deploying full duplex DOCSIS 4.0 beginning later this year, and then Charter beginning its own upgrade path to 1.8 gigahertz and extended spectrum DOCSIS beginning in 2024. Both operators do share the use of virtual CMTS and remote PHY for their distributed access architectures. But I think one thing that's going to be interesting is expect to see a whole lot more remote OLTs deployed alongside those remote PHY devices to support fiber subscribers from the same node, and really laying the foundation for a long-term transition to fiber for those cable operators. Finally, for home networking, Wi-Fi 6E units will see strong growth this year in the North American markets and also in select markets in Europe and Asia. But by the end of this year, early pre-standard Wi-Fi 7 units will be ready for the consumer market, with 2024 seeing more widespread availability, especially with service provider gateways that have integrated Wi-Fi 7 capabilities. Thanks again for taking the time to listen today. I and all my colleagues at the Dell'Oro Group want to wish you and your families a very happy holiday season and a very prosperous new year. Take care.